Hey, what's up, guys? I was actually checking something earlier today, and I realized that Paintcustoms had this contest for a while, which I wanted to participate on. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed I've been away from YouTube for a while. I haven't really been posting anything, so I wanted to make a costume, and I work on two costumes. Um, I started working on Scarlet Spider a while ago, which I haven't finished yet. And by a while ago, I mean like a fucking month ago, and it's still there, unfinished. And I started working on a Dawkin. I want to do an unmasked Dawkin. I only have the head done so far, so I haven't decided which of the two figures I'm gonna use for a Paintcustoms video. I'm probably gonna use both of them. Not sure if I can finish both of them, but I'm just gonna let you. I'm just doing this to explain how I'm making the costumes, even though I already started working on this. So this was very simple. What I did is that I grabbed the long shot, yeah, and I took the head out of it. Then what I did is that, you know, those two little like tails, I'll say, like hang from his hair. I cut them and I put one at front right here, and with the epoxy sculpt, I let it go in there so it won't dry. And then I put the other one right here in the back, and then I I sculpted all this hair in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like wavy. It's not a straight mohawk or anything. Cause I don't know, it doesn't look realistic, and his isn't like straight all the time. His is actually like bendy. Then I epoxy the rest of the head. All the hole, cause there was a huge hole right there, so I'm trying to even it out. So I'll take this head out. I gotta paint it and take the head out and put another body, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to match the skin color. So we'll see how that turns out. Broke the hand too, yay. And the little pockets, like I'm right here, I took them out, and those pockets I actually use them right here for the Scarlet Spider's pockets on side. That's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I'm not happy with how the belt came out. Didn't have any tools to sculpt this thing. It was kind of like winging it from the hand. I'm not too happy with how the face looks. I think I might fix that and take that off or something and make another one before I finish, because I also want to sculpt more on his hoodie. I don't think it's big enough. I want to have like a big puffy hoodie. So yeah, I'm gonna start painting this out and I'll show you guys how it ends. Alright, so I tried to sculpt a hoodie on it, a bigger hoodie than the one he had. What I did is that I cut the color from this figure, and I cut it into tiny pieces and chopped the points and put some of them around the neck. So I've seen some pictures of where the neck it's all messed up, and then in the back I grabbed the rest of the piece and I put it in there because it was nice and round. So there's gonna be like a tiny hole in there where the hood will be, and then I sculpted the rest at the bottom. Doesn't look that great, honestly. At least this part right here. I wish I had something to put detail, but I don't have anything sharp. Or, well, I've been using like my nail and like this right here, and to buy like some tools next time. But you know, I'm just gonna do it like that. So I'm probably gonna try to do more spikes around the neck. I have that piece right there for now. And so I'm just gonna wait for this to dry, and then I'm gonna paint it. Also, I'm probably gonna grab the bullseye body right now, and I'm gonna put this head on it, and I'm gonna change the bottom feet of bullseye for the legs of Deathlock, because I have like 5 of those, and Deathlock feet look like ninjas. So it's gonna be the new costume of Dawkin with like ninja feet and stuff, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry. Well, maybe sculpt a little bit more detail in there, and I'll show you guys how that ends up looking like. So I'm still waiting for the Scarlet Spider to dry this new sculpted hoodie so I can do something with it. So I have bullseye body that I want to use. I kind of want to use another body right now. I almost went for another one, but I think what I'm gonna do, since I wouldn't have to paint body black if I use this body, I'm gonna change the legs I'm gonna use these legs, and I'm just gonna sculpt a little bit in here to cover that out. And on the feet, I'm gonna use this kind of like ninja feet that he has on his new costume. And then for his forearms, I'm not sure what to use. I know I can't really use this, or maybe I could sculpt those little band-aids on top and it would go with that, and it would look pretty cool, especially as articulated fingers. But it doesn't really make a fist, and that looks kind of weird. That was gonna look weird with the claws. But I almost thought about using this Wolverine that I got, and it's broken, and I don't know, eBay dude never really got back to me, and I was like, well, maybe I can use this for a costume, and I got it for really cheap. The head broke. I don't know, I wish I could fix that, put it back together. It's a great figure. I don't have one of these Wolverines, but I thought of using these forearms. They don't rotate. I don't think there's articulation. It's just painted in there, and it does look like there's articulation, so that kind of sucks. I can't really use these arms because they're not long enough. Nope. That'll look weird. So fuck me. Or let's see. No, those are still really short leg if I switch them. Well, I think I'm gonna use these arms. I'm gonna stay with these arms and this. I'm just gonna switch the feet and the head. I was almost thinking of sculpting on this too, so I have an unmasked face and a masked face. So I don't know. I'll show you guys how these end up looking. No. So I got the first foot out, and then the second one kind of like fell apart. It didn't break. I'm sure that I can put it back together, but he wasn't agreeing with me, and I wasn't really worrying about it because I have more Teflon. Now, both sides took me forever just to get this fucking leg out, and the joints are different for both sides. They're really big, so the leg is actually not gonna fit unless if I like Dremel it down or something, except I don't have a Dremel, so I don't really know what to do. I still don't know what to do with this figure. I might keep on customizing this, or I might just leave it for another day. This one's almost dry, so I'm gonna start painting it now. I got this many years ago. Like years, I mean like a couple of months, but you know, online and as a collector, that means a year. I'm completely done with my Giant Man. I just didn't put it together because the antennas of this one broke. So I was hoping to get another one. There's no way I'm gonna get another one. And since the face is actually in pretty good condition, no scuffs or anything, I'm just gonna sculpt the antennas right now. See how that goes. Hope I don't fuck this up. So this is an almost complete Scarlet spider, and I think this is much as far as I'm gonna be able to do. I added little pockets on the belt to the front and to the back like that on the sides. There's the symbol. I'm gonna take pictures so you can see it well. They didn't really do anything with the eyes. I think it looks it doesn't really look like McFarlane eyes, but they look okay because I put that black on the side. The hoodie looks pretty cool. I'm pretty satisfied with the color. There's the hoodie in the back. You know, I didn't have brown. I didn't think about this, so I used like dark flesh that I got, and it actually looks dark like leather. It looks pretty good, and it doesn't look like dark flesh at all. It doesn't look realistic. Which I tried to use for a Luke Cage costume a couple of weeks ago. Here's the thing: I don't have silver for the bucket, and the buckle, not bucket, the buckle, and the web shooter. So unfortunately, this is as far as I can do with this costume. So you're thinking, what happened to Dawkins? So I used this paint. I think it's called where is it? It's called Dwarf Flesh or something. And he looks like he's tan, and the head's kind of weird. because yeah, I did some pucks in here, because without the hair was completely weird. It wasn't round at all, so the forehead looks weird. So I think I should sculpt a little bit more. I don't know, sand it. Except I don't have any of those things, tools and stuff like that. Here's what happened to bullseye. Try to take the head out. I heated the head, and I've swapped heads before, and for some reason this one, the plastic, it just melted, and the head was like on the side, and I couldn't get the head out of it, so I cut the thing, and the little ball inside is still inside of the head, and I couldn't get it out. And I didn't know what to do with the legs. I couldn't swap them at all. I tried to do long shot legs too, and it didn't work. I don't know. I think I suck at this. So I fucked up the body. I can't do a head swap on this anymore, unless I get like something to stick in there and fix it. But I was not gonna try to do that anymore. So there's the Scarlet spider. Giant Man. Here's Giant Man. I sculpted those antennas. They're not. I like how they look, but if you looked at it really close, it looks weird. Oh, that issue of the Amazing Spider-Man was actually pretty good. I was reading that earlier today. Pretty good. But yeah. I think it looks good. What do you guys think about it? It might be a little bit long. I don't know. So I'm gonna put my Giant Man together in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna warm it up and put it together. I think that would that really be like a custom Giant Man? It's more like I fixed that Giant Man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take pictures of this and show final custom at the end. See what you guys think of it.